Hello, how are you guys doing? This is gonna be a collective message, so you can be any zodiac sign, okay? Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so I have your coffee cup right here, and I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle. Of course, this message, I'm telling you, I'm gonna talk to you about the images that I saw in the coffee beforehand. Well, so there's a reindeer. Reindeer symbolize they're honored for their nobility. So it's like you're going to be honored for your nobility in a way, for your continuation of connectedness, for your continuation of a tribe, your tribe. So here's the thing. This is all spiritual. There's something here where it's like in the recent past, you had choices to make. You could have had a lot of choices. You could have a big decision to make, and you're making a decision to follow the divine blindly. The reindeer, they follow the divine blindly. They don't really know where they're going to go, what they're going to be doing. They don't have everything all planned out. They're blindly following the divine. This is what this represents. And so you are now following the divine blindly. You don't know where this is going to take you. And this is very interesting because then I saw a barn, and barns symbolize a temporary sanctuary. People that are escaping, people that are fleeing, people that are, searching for their own freedom, standing up for themselves, that they're going on a journey and they're passing through. And this is taking them, sometimes they don't even know where is this exactly taking them, but there is something that they're standing for in this passing through. And they will pass through and sneak into a barn and sleep in a barn and then wake up before, and go forth. So there is something here about a temporary sanctuary, but it's only temporary. It's only temporary. And it can also represent like this wildness that you still have. You still have this wildness about you. You haven't let your natural wildness be tamed. And if it was tamed, you're letting it break out. That's what this barn symbolizes. Yeah. And then I saw a woman with her hands open and she's receiving from the divine. It was like I heard that she is speaking, living, being in accordance to the word of God, of source energy, of this constant flow of the divine giving her downloads. And she is, sharing this out into the world in whatever different way, right? And then the divine is giving you blessings as a result. And it just kind of flows. There's something here with leaving things behind and moving forward because you know you will be taken care of, because the divine is telling you this. There is not a lot to go on that you can explain to others. That's not what this is about. When you're in a barn, you're not explaining to other people what you're doing. You're just like passing through. The reindeer, they have their own secret reindeer things they do. They are associated with this kind of wonder and giving to the children of God. So because you're doing this kind of on your own, your tribe is what you're going to find. You're still backing this, even though you're still going to continue to go forward, even though there is not a way that is clear. This is something really important, what it is that you're doing, and This is for amazing things in your life and in this world. Yeah, I saw the otter. The otter symbolizes social connection. The otter symbolizes your tribe, because otters, when they go down the river, they hold hands while they sleep so they do not lose one another, and they trust, even if one has to stop to do this, to do that, whatever, they trust that the river of life is going to bring them to one another yet again. There's a lot of this flowing with the river and stopping and doing this and doing that and doing that while flowing down the river, and other people are doing that as well, and then you're connecting. So there is something here about you finding your tribe here. I saw the Milky Way, which in Japan, I did not know this, but in Japan they call this the Silver River. And the otters are flowing down this silver river here. It represents faith, resurrection. This could really be talking about, and this is what I'm seeing now. Some of you are very, you're star seeds. You belong here on earth. You never felt like you belong here on earth. You never felt like you fit in here on earth. And now there is a way that you are gonna be that is in alignment with that. And as a result, everything that you need to fulfill this is going to show up, is going to come, and more so. It's like the Milky Way is this portal, and it's a portal sending you downloads, and it's a portal sending you abundance, love, guidance towards your tribe. You have there's a lot of spiritual protection around you, and a lot of spirits cheering you on. What you're doing is really very beautiful. Yeah. So this is still here, okay? This is this woman that is receiving, okay? It's a woman here, and this is her hand, and then this is the divine giving. So this can represent, even if you're male, your divine feminine energy is how you're receiving this. Within you, in your being, you can feel that this is the right action to take here. Okay, I see a man's face here. A person is blocked from your energy. This could be a love interest, and they are blocked from your energy. Doesn't matter if they're male or female, or you're male or female. And there's a lot of people that are curious about what you're doing, where you're going, want to know more information, that don't necessarily believe in you, and you're not even looking at this energy right now. You're just looking at the divine. And so none of this energy can actually access you at this point, and it's going to only get harder and harder for people that aren't in this high vibration to access you. There's like 3 different situations that are coming about here, and you're going to find a result for each one of those situations, and there is a freedom that you're going to have after that circumstance, because you're working through something here. There's something here that you're like working towards. This could be 3 different people that come to help you. This could be 3 different wishes that are coming to be granted to you. There's like decisions that you have to make, and then working. It's like your head's down and you're working over here now. So with abundance that you're being given, it's like to use this towards What's speaking to your soul to create, to do, to be? That it's just talking to your soul. It doesn't make sense for everybody else for you to do this wild thing. And you're going to do this. And as you're trying to do this, 3 different things are going to come up, decisions for you to make. And you're going to listen within yourself. You're going to calm within yourself before you respond, before you move forward. And some of it can be people you need to leave behind, triggers that you're not going to be triggered by anymore, and confirming that you're going to stay on this path and you're not going to be deterred by something that is immediate gratification. And with this comes blessings that you're going to receive. And this is ways that are going to open up, pathways that are going to open up, and financial abundance that's going to help you. Yeah, because now this is the fish here, and the fish symbolizes prosperity. So this is a way, and this is a surprise way. This stuff that's coming up, it's 3 little things. And it's just a chance for you. You could say, okay, I guess I'll do this, and it's going to take me off of what I want to do within me going forward. Oh yes, I guess I'll let this trigger me, and it's going to pull me out of the vibration that I need to use to be able to go forward. So it's kind of like saying, focusing on moving forward and focusing on where the divine is guiding you to go. Wow. Oh, I didn't realize there's so many cards came out with this. Okay. Wow. This is very interesting already. You have the dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Someone coming to help you, to protect you. This could be in spirit, because dog is God spelled backwards. So you may not even know that you have this protection around you at this time. But look, I said 3 things, right? There's 3 here. You have the beetle, good fortune. You have the vase, secret admirer. And you have the bouquet, compliments from an admirer. There's gifts coming to you. There's fortune coming to you. And a tribe. Your tribe. Okay, we have seduction and detachment. There could be a person that has protected you for a lot of things. And now there is something here that you want to go do, that you're breaking free from what you have known. You know, the barn is a temporary sanctuary. That's it. You know, the reindeer, you know, Rudolph flees his home and he goes out into the wilderness and he sees all of these other animals and stuff. But eventually he has to go back home, you know. So there's something here that, and I don't think it's going back home. Though it could be, but I don't think that that's it. I feel like this is like, it would be very nice to just go somewhere where you are protected and just kind of hide out there and exist that way. But you can't do that. You just can't. You have to go and look at the river. Yeah, and it's like when people are traveling, they will travel down a river and then they will sleep in a barn for a night and they will do this. And I'm not taking this as literal, but there's something here that you're going to detach from and go forth. And where is this going to go? You know, it's like you're following the instincts that God is guiding you, that your inner light is guiding you towards. Here. And this is kind of like you're just choosing to believe in yourself. You're not going to be seduced. That's what those three things. You're not going to allow yourself to be seduced out of going forward with what you feel this impulse inside is just right. And detaching from others, you know, maybe they are not all terrible people or terrible at all. You know, it's not about that. But it's just about, it's not where you fit in. Yeah, it's like not allowing yourself to be seduced by that. Because, oh, you're going to need this. Oh, well, what about this? Oh, what about this situation? What about this situation? And it's like, you're kind of like, I don't need anything on this planet. I don't need anyone. I don't need any situation. You're detaching from all of that. What if the outcome is this? Well, what if the outcome is that? Whatever the outcome is, I will be okay because I have my connection to the divine. It's very bold. Risk. I'm telling you. Risk, and this is good fortune here. Going for this risk. Harmony. And this is for secret admirer. The universe is sending you somebody that is in harmony with you. You know, and the Milky Way does also represent love, a love. Let me see what it says. A more, like a more special love, like a more, this is a love that it's like, oh, you didn't know love could get to this level, is what I want to say. Escape. You're leaving. And what I like about this is there's the monk here because it's like within. So no matter what is going on outside in this world, he has harmony within himself. And so because of that, you have harmony. The outside world is meeting you with harmony. And if ever that changes, you know how to fix it. But you're also leaving a situation here. But because you're following within you and you have this inner harmony, wherever you're going, you're going to be met with this beautiful harmony. You're going to be met with open arms. You're going to be receiving here. I'm telling you, decisions that you have made have shown that you're in alignment with God, have shown that you're in alignment with your higher purpose. And you continuing to stick by these decisions. This is what is propelling you. This is what is putting you in this position of now being able to receive this good fortune. Yes. Yes. And this is so beautiful because you have discrimination and order. So within you, you have this order. And wherever you're going, you know, you're being met with this. And you're making decisions that are in alignment with your inner order, with your own discernment. That's what you're doing. And that's how things are, everything is falling into place. In the beginning, it's like, okay, I kind of got to just, from the things that used to pull me in, I have to just detach from them and take this risk. You're just going for it. And you're meeting with the arms of the divine all around you. Six of Wands. And you don't see how good this is going to be. Some of you, you're connecting, the Milky Way is connecting you with what you have done in past lives, the things you have learned from past lives, the blessings that you had in past lives that you now can have access to in this life. The abundance, the financial abundance from other lifetimes is pouring into this one. The good fortune, this spiritual wisdom that you have. Some of you may really be having like dreams and visions where you're like, oh yeah, I know I did this in a past life. You did. You have the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Wands. This is a boldness. There is a boldness. There could be some kind of news. And with this news, that it awakens a boldness within you. And the black cat here is really symbolizing, you know, you're going on this way where nobody agrees with it. Nobody understands it, you know, but you know that it's right. And the Queen of Wands has this magnetism, this energy where she's doing this and it's kind of like not supposed to be done to have a black cat, but everybody like still loves her, is so drawn to her, and is so like, okay, it's like she kind of made it cool to have black cats, but still people are afraid they won't have black cats, and if somebody else has a black cat, they're going to judge them. But it's like there's something here about her energy, and this is the self-confidence that she has. Because she's detaching from, she doesn't need the approval of others, and that's why she's just getting it. is this kind of energy here. It's like this energy of, you know, in practical magic, right? When, you know, everybody in the town, they like hated them, but they were obsessed with them at the same time. And, you know, they were all stare at them when they come down, you know, but then the second they need help, they're like showing up with their brooms. Like, yeah, okay, let's do this. They're kind of afraid, but they're fascinated, but she's ostracized, but she's idolized. It's like all these kind of things at once. You're kind of in the culmination of this journey, but you're about to receive the benefits and the blessings for this. Ace of Wands. Wow. Yeah, you could have an opportunity being given to you. Some kind of news of an opportunity that you have a strong passion for, and you feel it within every fiber of your being. Yes, I need to go towards this. And you don't really see how it's going to turn out. You don't really know. Right now, you could think this or this way is the way. In the past, you could have thought this way or that way. Those are the only ways to be. The Queen of Wands, look at this. There's something here that you're going to make a lot of money about. You're going to make a lot of money doing something. You're going to have a lot of stability flowing to you. The divine is about to just drop this to you because look at this. And then look at the tribe. What? Look at these 3 aces. Wow. This is like, be bold, be yourself. Do what's right for you. Everything else is going to work. Everything else is going to show up. Move in ways where you're thinking about your own future here. And what legacy you want to lead. And what kind of life do you want to live? Where do you want to put your energy for it to build and grow and grow and grow and grow throughout the rest of your life? You know, the direction that is true for your soul to flourish. There is something here about understanding the decision that's right for you to make this decision. You know, this chick here, you know, she woke up and she, you know, she's having the time of her life here. She didn't put on a suit. You know, she's like, I love flowers. I'm going to wear a flower dress. I love nature. I'm going to put leaves in my hair. Okay. Am I going to wear shoes? No way. I want to connect with the earth. You know, I love nature. I'm going to go out over here. I'm going to go over there. And then look at how nature is meeting her where her vibration is at and what she is choosing to be. So understanding the order with yourself, there could be some things that you have to get in order in order to be able to really be in this energy to enjoy it. So this is about facing things that need to be faced, that need to be put in order, so that now your energy can be put towards decisions that are going to build you a legacy here. So this means this needs to be paid off. This needs to be done. This needs to be set in stone. This person, you know that particular people are not going to be in alignment with what you're building for your life. So why are you going to continue to be around these people? You're making decisions now that are planning for building forever. And there's things that you have been doing, financial things that you have been doing, emotional things that you have been avoiding, friendships, people that you have been letting treat you that kind of way. There's other things that you're going to help other people, but it's not really what you want. So this is about putting all of that in order, which I think is going to happen quicker than you think. Quicker than you think. And then this is how all of this is going to come about. There is a point where, it's like if you want to sail and you want to sail, and live on a sailboat, it's kind of like, well, go to where the sea is, and buy a boat. Learn how to swim, perhaps, would be a good place to start as well, And it's like if you have, a garden, but you're going to be sailing, you're going to be gone. Okay, well, you know what? You're going to sell all of your vegetables. You're going to give your land to your neighbor, getting those things in order so you can be gone. It's like there's things that need to be done in order to do that, So you're making these decisions now that are in alignment with the kind of legacy you want to lead, the way you want things to grow, the types of experiences you want to grow, the types of people. Yeah, there's some kind of communication here. There's some kind of opportunity could be coming to you. And it's like you're going to go for it. Yeah, nothing is satisfying anymore. It's not going to be satisfying. It's not going to be satisfying. It's not going to be satisfying because you're not supposed to stay there. That's it. It's just not. But you're going to get this wish fulfillment here. You have everything that you need to start. And then you don't know maybe where this is going to go, but maybe the universe is going to show you where it's going to go. So this is kind of like, so maybe you don't know that you want to sail, right? But you just know that you're not happy in this town where you're at, and you have a tree and there's a problem. This tree needs to be taken down for whatever law reasons. And so you decide to take down the tree and you start carving because you just feel like you should be doing this, and you keep seeing people carve things and you keep, all of this stuff. And so you're carving and you're carving and you're carving. And then you realize that you carved a boat. And then maybe, you hate where you live, but there's someone that loves where you live and you end up selling your house. And then what do you know? You have just enough money to take that boat to the ocean and go. This is like weird like that. It's like, you don't know the end results. And then maybe like the neighbor kid is like crying because people are bullying him because he can't swim. And so you take him to the local pool and you teach this kid how to swim, but you're really teaching yourself also because you don't really know how to swim. So, but you can do that. I've done that. I did do that before. I taught myself simultaneously, you know, while teaching kids. So it's like, and then you figure it out. Oh, this is why all of these things happen for me now to be able to do, and this is my dream, and now I'm doing it, you know, but along the way you don't know. Not the best example, but you know what I'm saying from that. It could be very therapeutic along the way, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Elephants. Wow. You know, the elephant has made these paths. They have made pathways, and generation after generation, they follow in these pathways. And this elephant, you know, they have broken the pathways here. And there is a fire within them because the pathways needed to be broken and needed to be changed. So there's elephants, you know, that now it's like, well, the way that they would go because of, in the drought years, you know, well, they build a river, they build a road there now. So they can't cross. It's like a, you know, 8-lane highway. So they have to build a new path, you know? And this is the way here. It's like you're the one that's breaking the path. But what you're having access to is something that you have faced for multiple lifetimes, that you're now getting access to the rewards for all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. And this burning desire within your heart. You know, that's why this flame is here. You will know you're on the right path because it will just feel like the right thing to do to go forward here. And there is a passion that you're singling out. And this is what is going to take you to, you know, this butterfly. Look at this, miracles. There's something magical that you're bringing here because of the transition that you have made. But you have a magical spin on it. You have, like, a reindeer is such a magical creature. You know, they have this kind of magic. And this is talking about you receiving this magic here that other people don't really understand. Wow. This is something that is going to unlock a lot of abundance and a lot of healing for a lot of other people. And like the Milky Way is a sign for you. You could see the Milky Way. You could hear people talking about the Milky Way. What? The beetle as well. Good fortune here. There's like things that you did in other lifetimes. There's people that you could be facing that they're from other lifetimes. And they won in these other lifetimes. But this time, it's like you're winning. But when you're winning, God is winning. Because you're standing with the Creator. And that's the thing, is the elephants create where the forest is going to be. Because of the paths that they make. You know, and in the Jungle Book, it's like Bagheera has Mowgli bow to the elephants. And he says, you know, he's looking at them like they are the creators. And so elephants represent the Creator being embodied by souls here on this earth. And that's what you're representing here. So there is no limits to the abundance that you can have, to the magic that you have, to the miracles that you can bestow, because the unicorn is the grantor of miracles. The reindeer is a grantor of miracles. Come on, Santa, right? Miracles. So you're really taking this to another level here. You're about to be shocked yourself with how favored you are by God, with how much fortune you have. And this is something that it's blind faith. You're taking this risk and you don't know. You don't know. Wow. Any energy that is against you, any dark energy that is against you, any people that are against you are really going against God, going against themselves. And this is they're needing to be faced. That's needing to be faced. You're protected. What? I love this. This feels like a magical quest here. Wow, work through your fears. Yeah, it can be scary to do this. Look, this is scary. He's scared. Here, it's scary. But it's like the beginning is always scary, but it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. So good. It's time to release negativity. It could be a Scorpio person that you feel like is against you in a way, because you have fear and it's time to release negativity. There could be somebody here that's coming at you with this Knight of Swords. It's kind of coming at you with some kind of communication, and it's like, just don't be seduced. Don't be tempted, right? Because the Scorpio, it's like, they kind of like lure you in, right? And then they sting you. So there's something here about don't be seduced into responding. It says communication is key. So there could be 3 situations here where it's like there's a way that someone's trying to seduce you here, you know? And this is like somebody that's going against God, because this is, you have dog, is God spelled backwards here. So there's something here where it's like, you can feel that it's wrong. You can feel that it's coming. It's like kind of like the way that dogs can sense that there's a storm way before the storm comes. They're already hiding under the couch, and you know, oh, okay, well, there's going to be a storm today. You know, they know. So there's something here that you already feel this storm is coming. And this is kind of like when this is coming, you're not going to be seduced. You're not going to be triggered into negativity, into fear. And this could be, you get news about something, you didn't know that this was something that you needed to handle. Now you do need to handle it. You thought, you know, this was going to happen and this is happening instead. It's something that feels like a setback. It's not a setback. It's not. Even if it feels like a setback, it's not. It's going to be very small. You're going to be able to figure out how. It's just showing you that there are decisions that you're making that are causing temporary solutions and that are actually eating away at your vibration and that are keeping you in a stuck situation. So there's better decisions that you could make to create more stability for your life. And maybe you have to deal with something that's going to suck for a little bit, but then it will be done. It's like if you have an antibiotic and you're just like, okay, I'm just going to take one and then I'm going to stop taking it, and you keep getting sick. So then you keep having to take an antibiotic, and it's like, no, you're just going to finish the antibiotic. You're just going to rest, and then you're going to heal. And then now you can go forward and do all of this. You know, you can have all of this. This could be finances. This could be with work. This could be with a passion. This could be with people. This could be all of the above. And I feel like it's going to be handled quicker than what you think. And you communicating in a calm in order, in having your inner order, not letting anyone else disturb your peace when you're communicating, because there's the twins here, you know, they always show the Gemini and this little girl, and she's like, and then she's like flipping them off, and she's like, you know, it's like, you know, the two different sides, right? So we're not going to do that. I'm not picking on you if you're a Gemini, because I'm a Gemini moon. But it's like you're going to have this order about you, this way about you that you handle it, because this is what's changing, what's coming to you again and again and again. So the way you're navigating life is changing, and this is why it's going to appear to others that it's so magical what you're doing. And this is because you understand the secrets of this world. You have uncoded this somehow in a beautiful way. In your connection to the divine, you have done this, and you have done this in other lifetimes. And this is why you're getting all these blessings now. This is why you're going to be able to build this beautiful legacy here with what it is that you're doing here. And there's going to be a lot of attention that you're going to be receiving. So this is like getting everything in order first. So then now you can just go forth with this. There's a lot of new. You have 3 aces here. You know, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles here. And then there is a secret admirer energy with the gifts. So love is going to start to blossom as well, but it's kind of like about you first, which is beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is what I have for you, collective. Okay, thank you so much. I hope that this resonated for you. And if it did, please like and subscribe. Okay, also I have a book. It's called One White Rose. And it is all about, you know, embracing your divine feminine energy, and whether you're male or female, realizing that, you know, femininity is strong, it is powerful, and it deserves to be free. It deserves to be respected. And we all deserve to live these lives and be free and fulfill our dreams. And, you know, any time that you have spent on this earth where, you know, you haven't been able to experience that, and no matter how overwhelmed you may feel, there is nothing that you cannot overcome. There is nothing that you cannot heal yourself from, ever. And even though you may feel very, very alone, you are not alone. You are never, ever, ever alone. There are souls of the divine. There are souls of those that have come and walked this earth before us, and they, you know, they all love you, and they are all rooting for you, and they are all helping you. And you can tap into that energy, and they can help you to free yourself and to be who you really are in this lifetime. And, you know, the book is really about that. So